Hey guys, for this video I want to take a quick look at this micro SD card by Kushian. They were nice enough to send me this for free so I can make this video showing it to you. I want to go over some of the specifics, what all these little numbers and symbols mean over here. But as you can see with this package, you get a 256 gigabyte micro SD card. You also get the SD card adapter. So for those of you who may be less familiar with these types of things, you basically have two options, the standard SD card and the micro SD card. Most devices that you will be purchasing something for these days are going to be a micro SD card, but you will have some that use the full SD card, like my Canon Rebel camera I have here uses a full-size SD card. So know what you are needing, but when you get a package that comes with an adapter like this, you can buy the micro, plug the micro into the adapter, and then plug this adapter straight into your camera. Or maybe you have a computer that has a slot for an SD card, but not the micro. Again, you can put the micro in the adapter, plug it in, and you are all ready to go. So a package like this is best for both worlds on either option, whichever you need. Also, it's important to know what size micro SD cards you mean, and by size I mean like capacity. This is 256 gigabytes, which is pretty healthy SD card there. It's a big one, and you may not need that much, you may need more. It's always good to be a little bit higher number than what you'd think you would need, because the last thing you want to do is buy a brand new SD card, have it full in a month, and then you're out shopping for a bigger one a month later. So have an idea what you're using it for. Maybe it's a dash cam, maybe it's a security camera, maybe it's a phone. One thing to keep in mind with dash cams and security cameras, they're going to write over the oldest file. So the larger your SD card is, as far as gigabytes, the less rewriting it's going to do. It's going to last a little bit longer, but it's also going to hold files longer. A small SD card may have to rewrite the old file every couple of days, depending how much you drive, but a larger card, it may go for an entire month, and you can pull up old files if for some reason you needed to. But let's go over a couple of these numbers so you have a better understanding of what you're looking at here. Starting off over here, you see it says micro SD XC. There's three options for that labeling there. If it just says SD with nothing on the end, those are going to be the oldest SD cards, and they're limited to 2 gigabytes or less of storage, so you're really not going to see that too often. The next option is SDHC, which stands for high capacity. Those cards can store up to 32 gigabytes of data, and you're still going to see those quite often. This card is an SDXC, which as of right now is the highest. Extended capacity is what XC stands for. It can hold up to 2 terabytes of data, which is 2,000 gigabytes. So that's a huge bonus for this card specifically. One thing you're going to see on most micro SD cards or SD cards is a class rating. It'll be a C with a number inside. 10 is the highest. Now, there was a point when having a card rated at 10 was really good. You'd have some that were 2 or 4 or 6, so 10 was what you would be looking for if you needed high speeds. We get to a point as technology progresses that everything made's a 10. That's just what they are now. So here you see there's no C rating at all, but you see this U right here. It's a U with a 3 in the middle. So that is the ultra high speed. And your options are 1, 2, or 3. The 3 means it is rated at 30 megabytes per second, the highest of the 3 options. So we have a fast card here with high capacity 256 gigabytes. We're starting out well. Now in the bottom middle, that is a V with a 30 after it. The V indicates that it is a video speed class SD card. Now that number can range from 60 to 90. The higher the number, the faster the sustained write speeds can be. That's going to be important when you get to 4K or 8K video. I shoot my stuff in just plain old HD because I'm an old man and I guess I haven't moved up with the times. That is not an issue for what I shoot at all. So this would actually be overkill. It's more than what I need for what I do. The last thing I want to touch on is the A1 right here in the middle. That is for app speed or app performance, and you get two options. It's either a 1 or it's a 2. I looked through every SD card I own before I started this video just to kind of look and see what different variations I had, and most of them don't have this symbol at all. I don't have any that are an A2, and to get either designation, you have to have a certain minimum read and write speed and also a sustained write speed. Again, I don't have anything that's an A2, and I don't have any problems with this. Again, shooting HD video, dash cams, security cams, and having a SD card in my cell phone, it's never been an issue for me. But that is the last metric really to talk about as far as this micro SD card. So it is a high performance card. It's a high capacity card. Only time will tell on how it'll hold up. All the metrics seem like it should do really well for us. So there it is. Thanks for watching.